Enjoy an exciting story.
There it is.
Play all trainer train up and become. Okay, here we go.
Release some stress. Still mildly annoyed. Like I was saying, at the time of this video, we're still discussing COVID for some odd reason. It's like, yo, this whole COVID thing is bullshit, and I know it's bullshit. This may or may not be comedic. I don't care. I'm just playing games. I'm kind of just venting right now, but I'm getting really sick and tired of the sheep out here. Like, for real. You mean to tell me when I share a source, you get mad? It's conservative. It's like they're reviewing chart numbers. What's so conservative about chart numbers? Just omit what he said about Trump or whatever and just listen to the numbers. We're at an all-time low right now, and they're still talking about closing our shit down. You mean to tell me so less people are dying? We have more infection. We have a higher infection rate, but less people are dying. That's something to be happy about. If less people are dying, but we have higher, that means we're reaching herd immunity. But no, people are still scared as shit. Oh no, they're reopening the restaurants. They need to close down. They need to shut down. Like, shut your bitch ass up. Like for real, shut your bitch ass up. Oh my gosh. Yes, I know. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. You're in your house playing video games. Cool. Look, I'm waiting on this job offer to finish up and stuff, and I can't really do nothing if everybody's all shut down. You get what I'm saying? People gotta feed themselves. People gotta get, new places, yada yada. Since this shutdown started, we've had an increase in unemployment. We had an increase in suicides. The hospitals now are only filled up because the people who couldn't get surgeries during the shutdown are now getting surgeries. Okay? And then the old people who have died have underlying conditions. Then we also found out that they were really liberal with the numbers. You could have 3 weeks to live, scheduled by the doctor, but they find out that you had COVID within those 3 weeks. The death is considered a COVID death. Not from whatever it was that made you terminally ill in the first place. If you had COVID, wow, that's it. Even though most common cold strands are COVID, if people haven't noticed that already. And then you expect me to believe that staying inside and having, you know, no sunlight, we're just eating out all day and shit, not allowed to really go to the store unless you got a mask on, yada yada. You expect that to be a healthy lifestyle and that to boost our immune system? That really? But we'll be safe though. We'll be safe. Whatever. You're going to get it. Like, there's really nothing. There's a bunch of people who are asymptomatic and don't even know it. Okay, I fucked that up bad. Like, come on, man. I really don't understand people's stupidity. I really don't. Just a bunch of fear going around. Don't trust where I give my articles and shit, but you trust the news. Even though they've been lying to us and been proven to be lying to us. Like, all the truth came out and all the lies have been made known to be lies, and we're still like on the fence about what we should do about this pandemic. Like, get out of here. Oh, but best believe though, it's okay to riot, because that's what's going on right now. No, I do not support Black Lives Matter, and I am black, by the way, in case people couldn't tell. I do not support them. They're a bunch of dumbasses. Can't even take care of their own shit, and you're demanding land. You're trying to destroy the nuclear family and trying to keep fathers out of the home, and you expect me to support you. Get out of here. I grew up with my dad. I grew up in a home where, you know, my parents were divorcing. You know, and it's just like, it was not pretty. I needed my dad, okay? And single parent households is not cool, but you find out later on that children in a single parent household are more likely to go to jail, more likely to drop out of school, more likely to have a whole bunch of bullshit happen for them because they don't have a role model. That's essentially what it means. You don't have a role model. And Black Lives Matter wants to remove that role model. Like, are you serious? Oh yeah, and instead of this being about black lives being murdered, it's more about homosexuality. I don't know why that's a thing. You know, oh, we want to turn all black people queer. It's on their website if you really want to look that shit up. It's on their website. You want to turn everyone gay and remove the black man from, you know, the home. Sounds like genocide to me. But, you know, I'm not allowed to say that. No one's allowed to say that. And if someone hears me saying this, they're gonna, you know, try to like cancel me because cancel culture and their bullshit. Oh, you said something I don't like, so let me go ahead and make sure that you don't have a job or don't have income. Anything that you do and are involved in should be canceled because you said something that I didn't like. That's cancel culture. Like a bunch of pansy asses. A bunch of bitches. Focus on your own damn self. You're so damn offended. We're in the free world. I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. Like, seriously. But hey, it's whatever though. I'm sitting on my couch, I'm playing Naruto. I can be happy about that. Even though the show hasn't been good since part 1. Shippuden was shit. It really was. Shippuden was shit. Or Shippuden. I don't know how you pronounce the shit. You got people out here homeless and shit. Their houses getting burnt down by the rioters, but no one's sharing that online. No one's talking about that shit. How about the fact that Antifa and fucking BLM are all owned by the same dude? Why no one talking about that? They talking about dismantling the system and shit. You got this immigrant. I forgot. What's her fucking name? Last name Omar or some shit. You can tell she ain't from this country. How the fuck she get in Congress? And why the hell is she talking about dismantling America's system? You shouldn't even be in power. You shouldn't even be in a position of power, and you're talking this shit. You ought to be happy that you up in this bitch. You moved here, right? There's a reason you moved here, unless you were an Asian or something sent to fuck up America. But that's just conspiracy. You know, that's just conspiracy. And I cannot connect that. Just whatever. I probably should have played Soul Calibur. I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. I'm really just not feeling it right now. And then you got all these scared people. Like, okay, you got to scare people of COVID and shit, and you got to scare people who see what's going on instead of doing something about it. They're crying on Facebook. It's the end. It's the end of the world. No, the fuck it isn't. It is not the end. Shit can be fixed. I fucking hate this costume. Shit. I'm just saying, you know, people claiming to be people of faith and y'all ain't showing real faith. I don't know. Just say that. You know. Meanwhile, I'm hearing news about, you know, China trying to make COVID stronger or some shit. It's like, is that the second wave you was talking about? Because for damn sure we wasn't about to be, you know, locked back up again unless y'all spread more fear. So of course, let's make the virus stronger and more, you know, I'm changing this costume. Let's make the virus stronger and more contagious. Like, for real. Y'all got nothing else better to do with your lives. Let's see what's going on. Niggas on Facebook, oh, you just so far gone. It's terrible. You believe the world should be depopulated. Who the fuck is really that far gone here? Like, for real. You want to control how many kids another man have. But I'm far gone. Oh, but the resources. There ain't no damn shortage in resources. They just telling you that shit so they can kill you. That's the reason. That's the reason to kill you. Resources. Then they gonna come out talking about the whole Great New Deal and bullshit. Green New Deal, excuse me. Fuck out of here. The only greenery I don't really need to be seeing right now is some fucking Benjamins. I'm dead ass. You can see some greenery with that. I try to say a little more blue. Blue-green. There's a nice little strip on it. Get some of that shit, buy me something to fucking eat. I'm really livid right now. I need some comfort food. Probably might order some Chinese. Shit, man. Looks like every time I say something, niggas on my dick, like, get off my dick. If you really hate what I have to say, fucking delete me. Unfollow me. You do not have to sit here and listen. You really do not. I'm trying to wake up the people that actually, you know, have a fucking open mind to listen. Not the ones who, you know, watch CNN. 'Cause I really had a problem. Like, some just seemed off. When you're standing in front of a burning fucking building and you're like, everything's okay, it's cool, it's peaceful protesters. Yeah, bullshit. And you nigga from Black Lives Matter trying to say something, it was just the white people when we got video footage of black folk doing the shit too. My fucking people. Get the fuck out. Cause I know how my people like to do. We like a bunch of free shit. Alright? The ones that don't do nothing for themselves, they want a bunch of fucking free shit. Just like how white folk got degenerates in their community, we got degenerates in our community too. Alright? And we want to find somebody to blame because shit ain't going well for us. Hell, I've been homeless for 3 fucking years. I ain't blame the white man for that shit. And I couldn't even get hired for a job at that time. You know, and then when I finally did get one, it was a low-paying job. So I couldn't even afford a house for myself. So what I do? Do I blame Trump for that bullshit? Do I really? Even though shit's been fucked up since Obama and before Obama, and we don't want to talk about that shit. We just looking for somebody to blame. Fuck out of here. And then you got niggas killing each other in the streets. Oh, it's the white man shooting us. Police shooting us. Crime rate went up 240%. Black people shot dead by other black people. 8-year-old children, 3-year-old children. You gonna blame the white man for that? Seriously. Get on my nerves. Just get on my nerves. I'm finding videos of 2 black people beating on white women. 2 grown ass fucking men. Like, forget the skin color. You are grown ass men. Y'all shouldn't be putting your hands on women. Period. I don't give a damn what your ideology is, how you feel, whatever. You don't put your hands on a woman. Like, your life wasn't in danger. She didn't have a gun to your head. She ain't pull out a weapon on you. She ain't beating you in the street. You and your friend tag teaming this bitch. And I ain't talking about running the train either. No, they was putting hands on this woman. That's gonna make it. That's what we need right now in the streets. Like, get the fuck out of here. Then we got on camera this dude literally drove by and shot a man while he was walking his daughter and drove off in like fucking broad daylight. This is what I see on Facebook. I don't know what the fuck you've been seeing on Facebook, but every time someone comes to me with their Black Lives Matter and their black square, I'm gonna look at you and tell you to your face, you are a damn drone. You are a fuck ass drone. You really are. Like, for real. Black militias. What? Oh my gosh. Talking about this was prophesied. I don't know where in the Bible it says that black men are going to roam the streets and enslave white people. I don't know where in the Bible it says that. Okay? I really don't. But obviously they claim to be the true people of God, even though they preach hatred. Yeah, you're so real, right? When they call themselves Hebrew Israelites or some shit, fuck out of here. You ain't about shit. All these fake ass woke people. It's really sick, man. It's making me sick. At one moment you wish you could hook up a Wii remote to a fucking computer. But, where's the mission mode? I don't really want to do that. Fuck that. Where the hell do I find this shit? Because it just says story mode. It's not single player mode. And I'm not trying to select any stories. Whatever. Not like I'm really focused on this game anyway. Back to what I was getting at. If you coming up to people, I don't care what color. Like I said, I really don't give a fuck. If you're showing up and you got your guns, y'all ready, y'all locked, loaded, y'all moving out, 1,000 men. You show up to this empty ass area. Oh, this is an ex-KKK meeting ground. It's a fucking street, dude. This man was driving, and they stopped all the cars. You can't move because they don't want to run people over. Okay, you in this dude's face. You owe us land. You robbers of our people. This dude is going to his job. Leave him the fuck alone. Like, everyone talking about white privilege. It's like we all on lockdown right now. Or okay, we're coming back from lockdown, only for them to try to put us back on lockdown. And I'm really happy to see some people fucking suing their governors. I am dead ass. Too many people lost their jobs and lost their homes for this shit. Fuck COVID. Ain't no one really fucking dying from COVID like that. They're skewing the numbers, and the only people who are really getting fucked over right now are the old folk. And I'm not saying because people don't care. I'm saying because we got governors writing mandates to where you are not allowed to, you know, turn down COVID patients from nursing homes. So, bottom line is, sick patients have been mixing with healthy people in nursing homes. And when the death rate went up, they were shocked that it came from people from the inside. No fucking shit. And you telling me that these dudes are not going to jail for this? No one says shit, right? You didn't see that shit in the fucking news. Unless it's conservative media, but no, that's biased. They seem to be the only people who seem to be like fucking telling the truth right now. Actually show up with fucking facts and shit. I ain't seeing no one else doing this. So,
Here we go.
what the hell, man?
You can't hope to defeat me.
And I really am getting sick of the shit that I've been getting. Like, I really am.
We can get a
It's like, you mean to tell me that
Let's do this.
I'm supposed to just sit here until you come out with some imaginary cure for COVID? A virus that they couldn't find a cure for years. We've been working with this shit for years, and you telling me we still haven't found shit for the old shit, and now we got some new shit, and you expect me to believe that you're gonna come up with some shit? That's laughable. That really is. You got Bill Gates, no fucking medical degree at all, pop up out of fucking nowhere like he's the savior. He got the answer to all our problems. I don't fucking trust a man whose only skill was microchips and fucking, you know, software. And it's rumored that he stole the idea for Windows, by the way. That's a rumor though, so I don't know. Look into that. Because if that's the case, that means he don't know shit and just got rich from robbing other folk. You want him in charge of our vaccines? Are you serious? Like, forget everything else. That's the dude coming out with the cure for the sickness. He the man. He's your man's. That's your king. Bullshit. Bullshit. Now I'm supposed to just, and that's what we waiting on, right? So I'm supposed to sit here and starve and lose my place and not make rent until you come out with a vaccine that may or may not kill me. I don't trust none of you motherfuckers. And I say that in the most proper way possible. Y'all can fuck off with y'all shit. If they come out with some vaccine, they try to force this shit, you know, I don't care how they try to force it. You can't go to your job, whatever. I'm going on the land. I don't give a damn. I'm getting off the grid. Fuck that shit. I'll live in the woods in Canada. I'll become Wolverine. Alright? I will fight anyone who pops up to my doorstep if they try this shit. Oh, niggas is dead. Oh, okay. Whatever. Like, seriously. I wonder if I can connect more of that. So, 3A. Okay. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Just trying to make sure. Watching my friend's dogs right now, and one of them keeps trying to state dominance. So that's all fine and dandy and everything, but I was trying to get one of them to like just, use the bathroom. She doesn't even want to go outside now because the other dog is in the way. So that's nice, real nice. So I had to move to figure out something. I'm gonna figure out a system. Been eating up all her food and everything. He'll be back soon. Talk to him. It's not a good look. It really isn't. Hell, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I'm just literally just. Yeah, things need to be fucking fixed. That's all I'm saying. Shit needs to be fixed. Like, I really would love to see Fauci and Gates in jail. And reading articles about them too, and they are not trustworthy. Especially Gates. They need to be in jail. They really do. Anyone who don't believe me have not read what I read. There's literally nothing else to do here but look up articles about these people. I mean, you're supposed to be my supposed to be the savior, right, with the vaccine. I want to figure out more about this person, but you about to be trying to. He's talking about the whole fucking world. His words. There won't be a normal until we get the vaccine. We're not going back to normal. That shit don't sound like some fucking like super villain shit. I don't know what does. The world won't be normal. We have a 99.9% survival rate for this shit. Literally the 1% who've been sacrificed by some of the governors, sadly, are the ones that's vulnerable. We keep them safe, we're completely fine. But we still need to reach herd immunity. That's what the whole point of a vaccine is for, is herd immunity. So instead of allowing us to reach herd immunity sooner, what you're going to do is stick us with your needles. After a year or 2 years of crashing our economy. Because ain't no vaccine coming out in like the next 2-3 months. That shit just ain't happening. Are we going to open the school? No. My nephew guys still be homeschooled and shit. Not able to interact with people. Oh shit, man. Speaking of schooling, and I have an issue with fucking schooling myself because they really be trying to like indoctrinate you and shit. Make you believe what you believe and shit. It's like, I don't have an agreement, and the first thing you try to say or do is fucking shame me. I'm not like other people, so you want to shame me and force me into your ideology. Like, fuck that shit. Can't just agree to disagree. Like, whatever. So, yeah. You take classes like critical thinking and shit, they tell you what to think. It's not critical at all. The only thing that was critical is my fucking money in that damn school. I'm dead ass. That's the only thing that was fucking critical. Paid all that shit for a class that I was never going to use in the future. But they start you off with that shit young. Apparently they trying to teach, health class and shit to young kids. You got 3rd graders wrapping condoms on bananas and shit. They teach about homosexuality and transgenderism. And when I was a kid, I was playing fucking Naruto. Shit. I ain't even know none of that shit. Fuck sex. I got video games. That was literally it. Like, actually the shit. That's how I feel now. Fuck. Cause it ain't all it's cracked out to be. Like, people blow that shit out of proportion. No, I haven't had sex, but I really don't give a shit about it. Everybody puts that shit on a pedestal. Oh, you ain't a man and you ain't getting one. You know. Or like virgins are just awkward or some shit. We don't know how to communicate with people or act in society. Like, fuck out of here. I had a job, had a house, paid my bills, became homeless, got a new place, got a new job, became homeless again. Was that because I didn't have sex? I don't know. People put too much pride in that shit. Or like, you haven't grown up yet until you had children. You know, like they try to force you to have kids. Your kid's gonna act just like you did when you was younger. I'm minding my own fucking business. Are you talking about back when my mind was still, you know, moldable and I really didn't know any better? Isn't that every kid? Why you make kids out to be such a bad thing and you work so damn hard to have some? That's just my question. It was that hell for you. Kid, keep your legs closed. And shit. It's not that hard to not have sex. Hell, it's not that hard to not be in a relationship. We ain't all out here fucking, you know, celebrities that got work done and everybody wants to sleep with. We some average ass people. It is not that hard to not have sex. Now we in quarantine, it really shouldn't be that hard. It really shouldn't. Unless you're married, you know. But that's different. I'm talking about people in their 20s like me. Single, young, and just trying to stick their dick in everything. Or trying to have every dick stuck in them. Women ain't exempt either. They ain't exempt either. Yeah, I know, I'm not even really chilling. Even though I said in the video I was chilling. Really, I'm ranting, but whatever, fuck it. Society's dumb. It really is, and you wonder why folk are so damn introverted. You don't want to be bothered with your asses. Straight up. Like, okay, we find a couple people that we like, but the majority of y'all, whatever, man. It's like everything is, like, the dumbest shit is normalized. What the fuck? Like, for real. Dumbest shit is normalized. Like, I was reading some shit. Yeah, this whole new ordeal with like Will Smith and his wife. Apparently, this shit happened 4 years ago. Apparently, they both cheated. Apparently, they both knew about it. I don't give a fuck. That's their fucking business. But everyone's out here making fun of this man, and we got pictures of him like on the brink of tears, or look like he did cry. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't even want to sit down and watch that damn video. But I'm reading the comment sections, and we talking about cheating, and men do it more, and women do it more, and that's normal. It's a relationship, it's ups and downs. Look, man, all I do is sit and play video games. If I end up with somebody, and I really love them, and I find out that they're fucking somebody else, when all I do with my spare time is chill, probably draw a little bit, make a comic book, you know, work on some art to sell online, music. If I can keep myself preoccupied with that shit, I expect her to be faithful. I mean, damn, if I'm faithful, you should be faithful. Shouldn't be no, oh, she cheated and, you know, there was a dude that she had feelings for. Like, here's another thing. If a woman, if you clearly love somebody else over your husband, why the fuck are you with your husband in the first place? Why did you say yes in the first place? That's also my question. this is just my question to some women, 'cause I've seen this happen before, where, you know, oh, he's just a friend, but when you take a picture together, you seem real fucking happy, as opposed to the man that you are in a relationship with. Like, damn. And not every man is a fucking asshole. Not every man is out here cheating and beating his woman. Sometimes women are just straight up hoes. I'm dead ass. Sometimes y'all just belong to these streets. Yes, I said streets. You might have to carry Q out or something. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what to do. Doing with this dog. Yeah, nah. Like, I'm just gonna say this is a personal fear of mine, dealing with the realm of relationships, and maybe that's why I haven't been in a rush to be in one. 'Cause my dad had a divorce, my granddad had a divorce, my uncles had a divorce, all because the woman wanted to do what she wanted to fucking do. I'm hearing both sides of the stories, and it's like shit is just not adding up. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to talk about my parents like that, but it's like, you mean to tell me that I could get in a marriage and pour all my time and heart into somebody, and they can just up and fucking leave, and that's just the end of it because she felt like it, and no one's gonna say a damn thing. In fact, they'll shame me, right? Because you gotta be the man in the relationship, and it's always the man's fault. This is the point of view I saw when dealing with relationships. So, why even bother? You know? That's just one of the questions I have. You know, there's always a risk. There's always some fear. Life's a fucking gamble. Everything's a gamble. Going outside's a gamble. This was before fucking COVID. You have a higher chance of dying in a car crash than COVID. You have a higher chance of being struck by lightning. I guess you got some real lucky ass motherfuckers here, right? Whatever. If you get that test, it's gonna automatically come out positive. That's the way it's looking. Like, really, that's the way it's looking. I'm completely healthy. I'm showing no symptoms. Get tested. Oh, you have COVID. The fuck? Nah, I have an appetite for some Chinese food right now. That's what I have. Ain't no damn COVID here. You can quit bullshitting. I really do. Like I said, I want to see these dudes in jail. Fauci, Gates, and anyone who they working with, I want to see in jail. I want these governors voted out of office. Like, fuck out of here. Oh, you must be a Trump supporter. No, I'm just tired of fuck ass politicians. That's it. That's really it. We out here arguing about Mount Rushmore and shit. And statues. Nigga. Statues? Really? Really, nigga? Statues. We tore down Christopher Columbus. The nigga's dead, man. It ain't like you whipped his ass in the street or anything. He's fucking dead. Oh, he did all these heinous shit. We don't know. All we got to go by is what people wrote about him. And apparently he has some enemies that wrote some shit about him. We don't fucking know. We really don't know. History is written by the victor. There's so much shit that is not talked about, and there's so much shit that, unless we could go back in time and just watch as everything unfold, we won't have a clear-cut answer. But here we are tearing down statues and blaming white folk and got them on their knees and shit, kissing our feet and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. The only time a woman should be getting on her knees, or somebody should be getting on their knees, is during times of intimacy. That's y'all business. You ain't finna be kissing my feet in the street. Fuck out of here. Niggas out here like, yeah, it's time. Time for what? Bitch ass nigga.
In the Tsukuyomi, time and
Oh my gosh.
physical mass, I control them all.
Y'all think y'all winning. You ain't winning shit. They still trying to lock your ass in the home. They still trying to do that. They still trying to inject your shit. They still want to invade your privacy, but no one talked about that bill. Nah. Not me. I said if I gotta chuck out my fucking computer. Nah, never mind. I can't do that. I actually love doing this shit. Fuck, am I right? That's why we need to get rid of these niggas, man. Like, for real, I want to enjoy my internet time. Like, we gonna read your search history. It's like, damn, y'all gonna find a lot of fucking porn on a lot of fucking people's computers. Like, dead ass. You gonna be in court. So, My Little Pony? Really, nigga? Nah, that's when a friend was using the computer. Like, right. Dudes out here really want to fuck Rainbow Dash. And I am not making that up. There's dudes out here who want to fuck Rainbow Dash and Pokemon. Whatever. Just whatever. I'm trying to at least find something funny out of all this shit. You know. I wasn't kidding about that Chinese food though. I need to order some shit. There's already 11. I think they're closed. And I'm broke as fuck anyway. So do I really want to spend that imaginary dollar I got? No way. I think I'm still negative. Probably like negative 40 some shit. My shit ain't selling online. I mean, don't nobody want home decor. Either they don't want home decor or they just don't want it because it's me who's selling it. I don't know. It's one of the two. Because, you know, no one wants to see another man come up because he didn't suffer enough. That bullshit. It's all part of the process. No, you just don't want to support, nigga. I know. You don't want to see me come up. That's all that shit was. Had nothing to do with fucking the process and shit. That was just the screen. That was the cover up. That was the smoke screen. Y'all on that bullshit. Y'all really on that bullshit. Oh yeah, and the Smash community is still in shambles. Actually, just the gaming community kind of in shambles right now. Dudes out here, I don't know what's going to work for the Smash community. It's like y'all already got rid of the people, right? Well, no one's going to want to sponsor us because of the pedophiles that got removed from the community. Look, we were grassroots in Melee. Granted, though, like 90% of people accused were Smash Ultimate players, but I'm not going to get into that. That's also interesting. It's not me trying to like soften the blow. It's just me making light of some shit. You know, the community that gets hated on the most is also the community that started from the roots. It's also the community that has the least accusations. Just putting that to its perspective. The very game that was meant to kill our community is the very game under attack right now. Find that funny. I'm gonna leave that be. I just pray that the victims get justice. And the people who were false accusing some of these players too, because there was some of that in there also. They need to be removed from the community also, because we don't need that toxicity. Because in all honesty, I'm tired of cancel culture as a whole. Like, for real. I'm shocked this shit was on Twitter. Why the fuck is this not, like, in court? Like, come on. You couldn't put that in court. You couldn't, like, bring that up to a lawyer, file a report, some shit, because some of this shit was some wow. Like, I wasn't talking to them before, wasn't hanging out with them, didn't even know them, but now I really don't want to talk to them. Like, dead ass. And again, though, I don't put a fucking like pedestal on these high level players. Like, congratulations, you can press buttons. I can press buttons too. We have something in common. That's it. But whatever. I'm done off that topic. People are probably gonna see me as insensitive for that shit. I don't know how long this video's been, but it, like I said, it's getting on my nerves. The whole world's getting on my nerves. People are getting on my nerves, and as isolated as I am, still not enough, because knowing that the world is going to shit while being in safety is still not good either. So what do? You tell people the truth. You get mocked and ridiculed for it. And then when shit hits the fan, oh man, you were right. Yeah, after you took the bullet. Fuck out of here. Whatever. I said some things that were necessary to say. I don't give a damn about, the mob and the mob mentality. If you want to come in my inbox and say some bullshit, just know I will not answer you, because I really don't give a fuck about your opinion. That is the truth. Yeah, I know, right? You're just as bad as the rest of them. Well, hey, the rest of them will make sure you don't have a job. I at least would just ignore you like an adult and move on with my own business. Yeah. That sounds like a plan right there. Sounds like something that people need to be fucking doing. Oh yeah, and I forgot. Wow, this just was brought to my attention from memory, I guess. Half of Oklahoma is gone now. It's now a res. Like, we ain't talking about that. Now we can talk about ancestors stealing land and shit, but we already got black people, crying for reparations too. I'm gonna say this: they really did that shit to divide and conquer. Cause the whole world's already in chaos, and we already got this hate boner for white people. So what else to add to that? Let's remove half of Oklahoma's jurisdiction and make it to where police and state law does not matter anymore. Then you know what that means, right? Niggas getting released from prison. Over 1,000 of them getting released from prison. And now you got them in the streets. So you gave the land back, but now it's going to be overran with crime. Congratulations. That's a way to make it up to them, right? That's a way to make it up to native people. Is to override their land with, crime. Oh, we gave it back, but it's not our jurisdiction now. We're not finna help out with shit. Well, it's a possibility. I say it's a possibility. I ain't gonna say it's gonna go all bad just yet, but the way it's looking, it's gonna go all bad just yet. So, hey, there's a right way and a wrong way to do things. There could have been negotiation. Okay. Could have talked things out. Could have made an actual real treaty for once. Something that actually was substantial. Something that we could keep. But instead, we just signed land away and just was like, people woke up on the res now. But I'm going to say this, though, because this isn't being said. We talk about indigenous people and being native to America. But if you're born on American soil, you are native to America. I'm not indigenous, even though I have some in my bloodline. I'm still technically native to America. Not because of blood, but because I was born here. I have just as much right here as any other person. Same goes for white people. But we don't want to say that shit. Everyone here has the same amount of right to land. This is not the 1600s, 1400s, or the 1700s. And let's not act like people of color was all benevolent before white folk popped in the picture. Black folk was enslaving other black people. Hell, it's in the Bible. You talk about Hebrews and stuff, and Canaanites. They were literally 3 days away from Egypt. They were black. And they was getting enslaved too. The way it sounds like, hey, I think blacks and Persians invented slavery, not white folk. But once again, we don't talk about that. Yeah, I know, I'm yammering, but whatever. It's the truth. Persians showed up, brought in their Islamic beliefs, killed off a lot of Africans, you know, and then whoever was left got tangled up and enslaved. And by the way, the Africans was helping out with that shit too, because they had rival clans and stuff that they hated, and whoever was considered weak was put on that slave ship. And they brought us here. You have natives, rival tribes conquering each other over land. Like the cannibals was an indigenous tribe in the Mexico area, Middle America. I forgot what the other tribe was, but they had some battles and some scars too. Like rival clans were literally put on the same territory in the res. That's fucked up. And yes, white people broke their treaties. And I'm talking about past white folk broke their treaties in the past too. But then you also need to take into account that not every white person is from the pilgrimage. Like, there's white Irish folk, there's white people who lived in Europe and then moved over and then had kids in America. And their kids are some of the white people we see today. They didn't have shit to do with the slavery here in America. But here we are, putting guns to people's faces. So, what's the end all be all? What's the end game? What do people really fucking want here in this country? Like, because you say you hate it, you're ashamed of being on American soil, but you obviously don't want to fucking leave because either A, you don't have the money, or B, you realize everywhere else is worse. Like, in China, niggas is getting the fuck beat out of them. Dead ass. Black folk getting their asses whipped in China, getting pushed out their homes. Libya, black folk enslaved today. In Persia, or you know, the Arab countries now, they had slaves until the 1900s. Then we abolished it, but now we got it happening again in Libya. So it's like, whatever. You got homosexuals complaining and shit. It's like, try that protest out in Afghanistan and see how well it works out for you. You should be happy you got the right to protest and hold up the streets with your parades. Ain't no one killing you over it, but you want to get pissy with everybody else that has something to say about your lifestyle because we don't agree and we don't want it pushed on our kids. Like, Arthur's teacher didn't need to have a coming out party, okay? We didn't need to know if fucking SpongeBob was gay or not. Children don't give a shit about that. So obviously, it's for an agenda. It really is. But whatever. So what else am I going to say that's going to offend the good people of America? Whatever. Fuck everybody. That's how I feel right now. Fuck everybody. Y'all want change, y'all going about it the wrong way anyway. Burning down your own streets ain't gonna do shit. Standing outside the White House ain't gonna do shit. Cancel culture is not gonna do shit. Having people, you know, your mob mentality is not gonna do shit for America. All you're doing is going about it in your own fascist way. Yes, I said fascist. Even though y'all claim to be against that, y'all sure as hell like doing the same thing they fucking did. Even got your own propaganda. What do I know though? I'm just a nigga sitting on a couch playing fucking Naruto. And he's not even enjoying himself. I'm just pressing buttons. I have no one to play with. I'm literally here alone. That's alright. That's alright.